Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. Of course, it's me, Brandon, alongside.
Hey guys, it's Jay.
Now, wait, hold on, Jay. I want to try to do. Sorry, I just
Okay.
thought of this last minute.
What?
Hey, don't forget to follow us on every single podcast platform there is, and also don't forget to follow us on our Instagram. Let's Go Pokemon Podcast, on TikTok. Let's Go Pokemon TikTok. But I kind of want to switch stuff up. I want to ask a question in the beginning of the of some of the podcasts now. Just kind of interact a little bit with more. You guys comment down where you guys find us, comment on whenever we post about the episode on our Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
But so let me think for today's question. As of right now, who are you thinking of getting for your starter?
For my starter.
No, actually, hold on. Let's do that when the game comes out. What Pokemon are you guys looking forward to in this Halloween Part 2 event, the costume ones? Which one do you want shiny? Me, I want that shiny Pikachu with the hat because I try to collect all the shiny Pikachus minus the One Piece one because I'm not a big fan of One Piece.
Wow, that shows how much of a true Pikachu fan you are. You wouldn't set aside your strong dislike towards One Piece.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. I do it
No,
for Pikachu. I do it for Pikachu.
no, it's not. It's never coming back, Brandon.
Alright, what about you, Jay? Which one will you want to do? Or which one do you want shiny? Out of all the costume ones we have at the moment.
Honestly, that's such a good question, and can't say which one really. I probably could go for Vulpix.
Okay. Well, anyway, you guys, let's get on with the news. At the moment, we do not know what the next Spotlight Hour is because Niantic has not released the information for November yet, so we do not know the Spotlight Hour. We will post that on our Instagram and TikTok. The Instagram, Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. The TikTok, Let's Go Pokemon TikTok. Whenever we get that information,
Mm-hmm.
the next raid hour still has not officially been announced, but my guess is because Origin Forms Garantina isn't leaving until the 8th of November, I think. It's going to be the next week's raid hour.
Yeah, because I mean.
Oh, it makes sense because it's not leaving for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
it's either the 8th or 5th, I think it's leaving.
Because I was gonna say, Origin Form just came into the game earlier today.
Yeah, and either
and it would make sense that they would feature it as a Spotlight Hour Pokemon.
Yeah. Anyway, so we are now in the second. We're now in the second part of the Halloween event, which will last until November 1st at 10 a.m. your local time. Don't forget to finish your paid ticket events and the free special research task. You have to claim all the rewards by November 1st at 10 a.m. your local time.
Yep, I'm already done with all mine, so I'm good to go.
Alright, Jay, we're on the 7K eggs.
Okay, for our 7K eggs, we have the following. Yamask and Galarian Yamask. Noibat, which they all can be shiny. And also, alongside them in the 7K egg pool, we have Golett and Phantom. Our wild encounters, we're going to have Pikachu with the Halloween Mischief costume, Vulpix Wiz costume, Zubat, Spinarak, Murkrow, Misdreavus, Sableye, Shuppet, and Piplup in costume. And we're going to have Unova, Yamask, and Pumpkaboo that can all be shiny. Ooh. Oh yeah, all of them can be shiny.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for that shiny Sableye.
Yeah,
and also
you've been hunting for that for what, like 5 years? Whenever we got back into the game, basically.
Yeah, then I'm still hunting for a shiny Drifloon too.
Yeah.
But aside from my pain and despair of not being able to get those two shinies, you can also encounter a Haunter, Dusclops, Golem, and Phantom in the wild. And then currently right now still Origin Form Giratina will learn the move Shadow Force once you catch it from the raids. I completely forgot about Shadow Force because I used the Giratina with the Shadow Force on it, and it just completely went off my screen. I'm like, oh my god, what happened to it?
Yeah, you know what?
Because the animation caught me off by surprise.
If I remember correctly, Shadow Force is Giratina's signature move. I do not somebody in the comments correct me if I'm wrong on this. We still do not have Palkia's or Dialga's signature moves yet in the game, which is for Dialga Growth Time and for Palkia Spatial Ren. We do not have those yet in the game, if I can remember correctly. If I'm wrong, somebody please comment down and be like, hey, we got this during X and Y events.
And
yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But
no, I mean, I can check. I got a few.
That's actually a video I want to do. Exclusive moves, Pokemon signature moves we haven't gotten yet. I want to make a video about that.
Okay, see.
But anyway, while Jay is doing that, I'm gonna go. It'll probably be best to go to Poke Hub or Go Hub.
I was gonna check through all my Pokemon.
Yeah, but in the 1-star raids, we're gonna have Sableye, Yamask, and Galarian Yamask. Those all three can be shiny, plus Poloin and Phantump. In the 3-star raids, we're gonna have Garantina and Drifloon in costumes, and they can be shiny in their costumes. In addition to that, we're gonna have Umbreon and Drapion in the 3-star raids. And the 5-star raids, we're gonna have Origin Form Garantina, who can be shiny. In the Mega raids, we have Mega Bennett. Bennett.
Yep.
I always feel like I pronounced it wrong.
Yeah.
That's actually, I still need to do its raid. I still haven't done it yet.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just checked with both my Palkia and Dialga. They have none of them, and I checked using an elite TM. Nothing.
Okay, yeah. So for Halloween, we like every event, we have event field research tasks. So for Halloween Part 2, catch 5 ghost types. You can get either Shuppet or Dusclops. Catch 10 ghost types, a Yamask. Catch 25 ghost types, Galarian Yamask. Spend 5 stops or gems, get Mega Gengar energy. Spend 10 stops, Mega Absol energy.
And real quick sign up for those energy, you get 20.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Jay.
Yep.
Walk 2 kilometers can either get you Pikachu, Vulpix, or Piplup in the costumes, and all of those can be shiny. So you may want to do this a lot. And then the walk 5 kilometers, you're gonna get Phantump.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have one of those? I know I have one of those.
What?
Oh no, I don't. I thought I did, but I don't.
And then our next I guess you call it an event, but it's a quick time event, guys. We're gonna have a Dia de Muertos 2022. The Pokemon that's gonna be debuting and like with for the event is gonna be Duskull. The Duskull line with the Sempasuchil crown. I apologize if I butchered that. I know I should be ashamed. But yeah, the Sempasuchil crown and the line can be shiny. So if you catch a Duskull with the Sempasuchil crown, you can fully evolve it up to Dusk Noir and it'll still have it. So that's bussin'.
My bad. I want to make a correction. A correction. In addition to this, I forgot to mention that Dia de Muertos event for 2022 is going to be November 1st through the 2nd. It's going to begin November 1st at. Hold on, let me pull that up. I thought I added the time. I didn't. That's my B.
Okay, and then while Brandon's doing that,
it's actually right. Oops, wrong page.
Oh.
It's gonna be November 1st at 10 a.m. to Wednesday, November 2nd at 8 p.m. your local time. And also, so these crowns, during the release of this event, these are probably going to be the rarest Pokemon to get shiny because it's only for 2 days, then the event's done.
Yeah, so get to catching once November 1st hits.
Although I feel like it may come back next year. Don't quote me on that because they didn't bring back some of the costumes from last year for this year. Like, we don't have any Pikachu Mimikyus this year.
Oh, yeah.
The Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur with the costumes and all that.
Yeah, and then also, speaking of costume Pokemon that's not coming back, that reminds me of the whenever BDSP came out with the starters with the hats.
I don't think I got any shinies of those.
No, I didn't.
I know I got last year for Halloween. I got the Piplup shiny. I think right before the event ended.
No, I didn't get any shiny.
Last year for Halloween.
Yeah, but no.
See, I was trying to put in costume or event, but it never pulls it up. But hold on, let me see if I can do this.
No. Okay, well, Brandon's.
I know one year I gave you the Pikachu one.
Yeah, you did.
Give you the Mimikyu Pikachu. Yeah, last year's Halloween one, I got it like the 29th
Nice.
for the Piplup. I'll screen record and then put it on the video. I continue, Jay, with the Dia de Muertos event with the bonuses.
Okay, so our bonuses for this event, we're gonna have lure and incense activated during this event that will last up to 90 minutes. There's gonna be double catch candy, and a collection challenge per usual, and then once upon completion, you'll be able to have an encounter with a Lola Marowak, and and then you'll also be awarded with a Poffin and then incense. Our wild encounters, we're gonna have Cubone, Chinchou, Sunkern, Roselia, Litwick, and Swirlix, which all can be shiny. And if you're lucky, you can encounter Duskull with the Senpaisuchi crown in the wild. We're also going to have Drifloon and Yamask, which both can be shiny. Also, Duskull can be shiny too with the crown. But in Latin America and in the Caribbean, y'all can look forward to more spawn events for the Pokemon.
Yep, and in instance and lore encounters are going to be Cubone, Suncone, Roselia, Drifloon, Yamask, the Unovan one, and Swirlix, who all can be shiny, plus Sunflower. In addition to them, if you're lucky, you can find a Houndoom and Duskull, wearing the crown, who can be shiny. And like the wild encounters, Latin American and Caribbean players will have more spawns for the event when using the instance and other annual modules. Did you go for the bonuses or no?
Yeah, I already did the bonuses.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. I think I was reading something or screen recording the thing.
Yeah, you were.
But anyway, let's see. So there's going to be some field research tasks that can get you a Cubone, Roselia, Litwick. And if you're lucky, you can find Houndoom and Duskull wearing the crown. I will try to make a video for this and release it whenever we get the information for this. So that way everybody can know what tasks to get. So that way they can try to get the Pokemon they want.
Mm-hmm.
In the raids, we're going to have in the 1-star raids, Duskull with the crown, 3-star raids, Sableye, and Durudon, who both can be shiny, plus Dragonite, which I forgot to put in our script, but I remember looking at it. In the 5-star raids, we're going to have Origin Form Garantina. In the Mega raids, Mega Banette, and we're going to have Avatar item in the shop, and it's going to be the face paint for the skull that people do for Day of the Muertos.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so honestly, not that much information. We haven't got the information yet for November. So that's probably gonna honestly drop tomorrow, the day after. There's only 2 little mini things we can add to this, and that is tickets for Pokemon Go Fest Singapore are now
Safari Zone.
What'd I say?
Go Fest.
Oh, Pokemon Go Safari Zone. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
Singapore are now live and available to purchase. So you're gonna get a Pikachu with the flower T-shirt, the flying Pikachus, some other cool stuff. I don't see anything that's gonna be shiny for the first time for this one, but you may even encounter. Looks like the regional one for this Pokemon is gonna be, pronounce this for me, Jay. Maractus, right?
Yeah, Maractus.
Maractus, which is usually only found in maybe southern Texas. I know it's in Mexico and below, though. Because I caught southern United States, really south, towards the border and then below. That's where you can find it. Because I found one at the border when I was waiting in line 2 years ago, I think. And that was the only one I ever encountered. I never encountered one in Mexico. I think I was close to one, but I could never find it. But also, I was with family, so, I couldn't just be like, oh, hey, I'm going to go this way. Try to find this Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah. And the other update is the sticker feature, new sticker feature is coming to Pokemon Go, to where you can actually look for certain stickers via Pokemon and all that stuff, featured Pokemon and all that stuff to add to it. Oh. So instead of just scrolling all the way trying to find the one you want to send and all that, it's going to be a little more easier for you to find now. Mm-hmm. Now, do you want to talk about the elephant in the room that happened this weekend, Jay?
I was gonna bring it up regardless if you were gonna ask me or not, but Niantic, how could you mess this up? How can you fumble the bag? You fumbled it. How are you gonna do something like this? And I already saw Trainer Tip Nick's video talking about it. A lot of people were commenting geez, Niantic, why didn't you do a small test before dropping this and all sorts of things, but. And then what makes it? This didn't even help it because Because the same day Niantic's like, yo, we're gonna be releasing this new sticker feature, yay! And are you guys serious
Okay,
right
well,
now?
see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. They probably had the single thing planned to be announced that day and all that. So I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about.
Honestly, I probably would have just like, no, don't do it.
But anyway,
But yeah, Niantic, you have disappointed me yet again. But then again, what is new?
I was gonna say, honestly, they should have seen that coming. For that be the surprise, and them taking you and them saying, "Hey, bring your buddy with you," because there's been some leaks about that recently. But mining information found about Zora and all that. And for those of you that don't know, Zora is basically its ability. I can't remember what it's called in the game, but basically the ability as in Pokemon is, I think it's illusion or something like that. Well,
Yeah.
basically, if it's in the it will take the shape. It will take the form of whatever Pokemon is in your back party in the main series game when it's sent out. Unless it's in the back of your party. It's like the last Pokemon in your party. Then it's not gonna take the shape of anything.
Yeah, and then
So,
yeah, it's like so for example, just to help Brandon, bring drive Brandon's point further along. Okay, so say you so in the mainline games, you have a party of 6 Pokemon. You can only carry 6 Pokemon at a time. Okay, so say you have so you have Zora in your party, and you send it out, but it's not Zora. It's just disguised. And so for example, let's say your last party member. Let's just say it's let's go with Infernape. Okay, so it's Infernape. And then your opponent thinking, oh, this guy just sent out an Infernape. Ha ha ha. Joke's on him. I got a water type. Switches to a water type. Blasts your Pokemon with the water, but it's not even Infernape. It just pulls like a Uno reverse card. I guess is the better way to say it. That's what I think. That's how I see Zora.
So good analogy. Let me just clear it up because you're fumbling a little bit.
I know. I'm still livid about the whole Niantic thing.
Okay, so Zora and Zoroark's ability in the game is called Illusion.
Yes.
So basically, it would take because I had to look it up. I want to make sure.
Yeah.
But basically, it would take the form of the last Pokemon in your party, unless it's the last party in your Pokemon. So in the main series Pokemon games, you have a team of 6. So say Zoroark can be between 1 to 5, and you have Pokemon. Say you have Pikachu as your 6th Pokemon. And your first Pokemon Zoroark, it's not gonna show as Zoroark. It's gonna show as Pikachu, and until it takes battle damage, it's not gonna transform back. So it can trick your opponents to make them think, oh hey, he sent out an electric type. Let me use the ground type move. Why wasn't it super effective? Illusion disappears. It turns out to be Zoroark. I've used that on a friend of ours. He was so confused on that. What happened? But I don't know if you remember that.
I do, and I fell for that many times.
Yeah, it's a cool Pokemon. So what they did, or what because it did get released a little bit, but the bugs started happening and all that.
Yeah.
So basically, how the event was gonna turn out for during the Spotlight Hour, before and after, or maybe during the Spotlight Hour, I can't remember. But anyway, I think it was before and after. I can't remember. But anyway, long story short.
Oh, nice.
So you had your buddy actually walking with you. I'll try to find a screenshot of this. I saw some screenshots, and then boom, a bunch of other Pokemon that were your buddy, a bunch of Pokemon that look like your buddy will appear on the map too. You click on one of them, you catch it, and it'll basically do the Ditto thing. Except a Ditto, it'll be a Zora. But I don't know exactly what the bug was. I think it's
no, the bug was that once you caught the Zora, it'll keep the exact same stats as your buddy.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, like height, weight.
I heard about the height and weight.
And then also it'll also keep the moves too.
Okay, that's really weird. But so I saw a screen. I'm want to try to find a screenshot, but somebody had a shiny Regigigas as the buddy. Then boom, on the screen there was a bunch of shiny Regigigas. A lot of those have just been Zoroarks and all that in disguise because it illusion to your buddy, which I think when they fix this event and actually release it, I think it's gonna be so cool. Zoroark's one of my favorite Pokemon. I think it's a lot of people's favorite. Oh, not favorite. It's just an iconic one from Generation 5, especially because of the movie.
Yeah,
that showcased that. It made people think, oh, it was a legendary, just like Lucario. Because Lucario was introduced in a movie in Generation 3, making people think it was a legendary, but it's not. But it has
Yeah.
like that. It's not a pseudo, but it's not a legendary, but it's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a good movie.
Yeah.
Also, shame on everybody that hated on Gen 5, but then a few years later, like pretty much right now, they all started to love Gen 5. Shame on you guys.
Oh, during the pandemic, basically.
Yeah, I hate all of you.
But anyway,
JK, I'll give you guys a rough time for that. How dare you hate Gen 5?
But anyway, oh my god, I'm trying to think of that made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
But anyway, okay, now I remember because of the glitch and all that, and because they had to stop it immediately. I think it was only lasted for 30 seconds, maybe at most.
30 seconds?
Not 30 seconds, 30 minutes. My bad.
I was gonna say that's really quick.
Like not that many people were able to get it, but those who do at the moment have the rarest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. But also, they shut off the feature to switch it to home and all that.
And you can't trade it.
You can't trade it. You can't battle with it either. Like
yeah.
But you can show it off though. You can show off that you're one of the few people that were able to get a Zoroark, which I think was I don't think New Zealand got hit with it, did they? I think they were about to before they stopped it.
Yeah. I remember seeing Zoe Two Dots tweet about it, and I was like, oh god. I was like, no, please don't, please. I was like, I'm over here like when I woke up to that tweet, I was like, please say psych.
I was so excited because I saw the things. I see people saying, "Oh, it's Zoroark." I was like, "Oh yes, sweet, one of my favorites."
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I completely forgot about it, and I was gonna be surprised whenever that would happen.
I mean, I was gonna send you the thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's a shame that I like how they try to keep it a secret, but it kind of unfortunately didn't work out the way they were hoping it to. I really hope this gets fixed ASAP and we get it next month in November because Zoroark's one of my favorite Pokemon, and I think it would have been a cool little feature. Now, I do gotta say this. If, say it's gonna be a regular spawn and all that, my opinion, what I think would be a good idea is to have a well, I don't even know if this can do it, but if it can take the shape of a costume Pokemon, like it, I say use a costume Pokemon so that way, you can be able to tell the difference. Or like a legendary and all that, because there's not gonna be a legendary spawn unless you're really lucky and get the Lake Trio, because those are the only ones that can spawn in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, those are the only ones that can spawn in the wild. So I say maybe do a costume Pokemon or legendary, because if they're able to copy the appearance, because it looks like it was able to copy the appearance of a shiny, so I don't know why I wouldn't be able to take the shape of a costume Pokemon. So that way, whenever it does get released, it'll be easy to see which one it is, and I'll be like, oh my god, is just find a nest of Pikachu's by accident, or is this Zoroark and all, or Zora?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, anything else you can think of, Jay? The only thing I can think of is that they're all starting to be releasing Pokemon deals for Black Friday at Best Buy and Target, I think. They've already have some ads released about some Pokemon card, Pokemon TCG deals for Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Anyway, you can't think of anything, Jay?
Let's see. If you haven't already, November is like literally around the corner. If you have not already, go pay off your pre-order for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet if you haven't. But if you already paid it off, good for you. Congratulations for beating me to the punchline there. That was no punchline. Let's be honest. But yeah, no, go ahead and do that. I still need to do that. See what, and also.
Well, can I say this?
Yeah.
To piggyback off that, I'm gonna try to make a video of what I think one of the events we could have for November is. Hopefully, I can release it before Niantic releases the information for November. But I think we're gonna get a Scarlet and Violet themed event because if my memory serves me correctly, and I'm gonna use my computer right here real fast, we did have an event when Sword and Shield dropped in Pokemon Go, introducing us to some of the Pokemon in Sword and Shield.
I could see it. It. Well, Brandon's doing that. Yesterday we went up to Target to try to get the code card from there, and by the time we got to Target, there was nobody walking around, or not even walking around. Nobody was attending the electronics section. So, I mean, I'm sure we could have asked somebody there, but I don't know why we didn't think of that.
Let me see. Or maybe it wasn't focused on it. Huh. Thought there was. Let me see.
Oh, and while Brand's still looking into that, I finally hatched a Jangmo or Jangmu
Jingamo.
Jangmo
Yeah.
Jangmo. Okay, yeah, I finally hatched one finally, and I was so pumped. It was good. No shiny Xerneas for me, unfortunately. I could have completed the set. I could have had shiny Xerneas and shiny Evoltal, but I did not get one. Next year. And right now, I'm just shiny checking. I'm thirsting for a shiny so bad. My last shiny was Litwick, but realistically Pikachu because it was a non-community day shiny. And
Okay, so maybe we didn't. Okay, we kind of did, but we kind of didn't. So, November 16th, the Galarian form Weezing, Zigzagoon, and Linoon were added to the game files. Rising Up Kanto regions, Pokedex number to blah 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 that. Shiny was released. Galarian Weezing was released to celebrate the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield on a Galarian Weezing event. So they did have like a little event. So I think maybe it was just that one that was released for that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it looks like we did have like a little event to celebrate the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I think we could have like a little event for Scarlet and Violet. Because I think it was actually the day of release. So hopefully we do, because I would like to see that because we have some cool Pokemon. And also, it could be maybe one of the regional forms or something like that. I would kind of like a Scarlet and Violet event. That would be a nice little cool thing, and also to promote the game and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you guys, nothing else, Jay?
No, that's about it.
And you guys can, don't forget, like always, you guys can find us on Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. And wherever you guys watch podcasts, you guys can also find us on YouTube at Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. On Instagram, Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. And on TikTok, Let's Go a Pokemon TikTok. On TikTok, obviously. And you guys can email us for any reason at Let's Go. You guys can email us for any reason at Let's Go Pokemon Podcast at gmail.com. Till the next time, you guys. Good luck and good luck shiny hunting.
And have the good rest of your week. Yeah, I don't know how to cap off the episode. I'm sorry. I was distracted. I was looking at a meme.